Hello and welcome. Let's wait for a bit so people can get it in. We can also clear our throats. What is it about clearing throats? This is loud. It's fine. Hello. I haven't posted my streams to Facebook at all, but I did now. First off, I'm gonna show you what I did yesterday, because I was like, how are we gonna do the Pico Master? So I think I have a solution. I went through all possible things that we could do. Went through cannons, flying cannons, hidden cannons, Yoku blocks, Suzies, falling blocks. I tried it all. And I think I have the best one so far. At some point we're just gonna have to go with it. And also the new patch came in. Has the cursor, and it also has lag improvements, so our stage now actually doesn't lag. And yes, I did go with time bombs, if I recall. So let's check the room first. It would have taken 2 hours. I literally probably spent 2 hours before bed making this goddamn room. Here we go. So this is basically what I've got now. Not the best solution, but it's all timed. So it kinda resembles the boss, I guess. So let's test that it actually still works, because I can't remember. Even if you missed the checkpoint, you can still get it. That transition was fact. Fix that first. First things first, fix that. So let's see if it still works. Of course you can still kill the Suzies, but at least... What the hell? Okay, now they moved. There was we need to fix the timings. Oh, the one of them is inside the wall? Well, isn't that just perfect? There's not much you can do about this. But I think it behaves a bit differently every time, for some reason. So that's why we can't make it perfect. It's gonna be different every time. Like there, that was different than last time. Strange bug that affected my stage in the underground part of so my stone platform isn't fully solid, you can stand on it. Yeah, this game's physics sometimes give way. Also, some of the walls now are fucked. So we're gonna have to go back and fix those as well. Maybe we have to make those right ones move first. So make these move first. We're not gonna spend that much time on this room. We're gonna improve it later so we can actually get this stage done this year. So now those move first, that's cool. Those move in, those move back. Now, okay, so there's too much of a delay on these ones. So maybe if we move these up. Too much delays on some of those. There we go, I think. Now there's a lot more going on. I like this a lot more now. That's cool. Not the hardest thing in the world. We could add another set of time bombs to slow you down even more. Yep, they do fit. I guess that's a bit better. Of course you can kill them, and we do have weapons. I think that's okay. Not the hardest thing in the world. Yellow devil. So we're gonna move on. That's fine for now. If somebody comes up with a better solution at some point, then we're gonna use it. But I tried pretty much everything. I even tried poles with these, and that just seemed to work the best. So right now we need the Wily Stage 3 map. Wily Stage 3 map, Mega Man 2. Let me like my own stream first. We're not gonna recreate this stage that much, but we are gonna take some clues off of it. That's a fine looking map. A critical look of the map. That's not what I asked. That's better. Alright. Now I just installed the patch. I'm not sure what I feel about the grid yet. Maybe it's okay to have it on. We'll see. So this stage is the water stage, and I'm gonna heavily modify it. So we need a checkpoint, and this is actually good because... What if we just did this with the Sparkman graphics? Or is that gonna be too much? That could be too much. Could also do with the Gemini Man patterns. What is this exactly? Dustman? Yeah, I should be able to zoom. That's one thing I hate about this. What color have we not used? Like red? Some of these blocks are just horrible. I guess that could work. Why not use some red? Man, the right click lag, look at that. I can barely even do anything. Holy shit. Is it because of the cursor? What in the fuck? Let's go check if that's the cursor's fault. I didn't have this lag before the update. Original cursor, please. Build. Load. My Wily's improved. You're gonna have to see how to make Guts Dozer. I had some ideas. Let's see if it lags still. It still lags, so it's not the cursor. It's probably just the length of the stage. We do have the Heatman blocks as well. I guess that could be a bit nicer than the others. So this room essentially is gonna be an homage to the first room of Wily 3. I guess why not? But then we're gonna have to do some improvements, because the rest is just ass. We're gonna also do something with the walls. They're not good like this. Is that the middle? Is this the middle? That's the middle. So that's gonna be a checkpoint. There we go. Hope you don't miss that. You're not gonna miss that. We could put something inside the walls to make fancy graphics. What goes with the Heatman tile though? Maybe the Sparkman things. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Nope. Red and blue, I'd never mix, but let's try that. Nope. We're gonna find something here, Drillman. Oh, right. That doesn't look bad. It's actually fine. I approve of this message. Gotta make the walls lively. So it's not boring. Not bad, I guess. Kind of weird. That's okay. We're gonna go with that for now. Can always change these later. That looks like ass. Let's change it now. What about these things? That's actually pretty goddamn cool though. Oh shit. What did I take off? I took off this one. Of course. Yeah, we need more tiles badly. It's not a high risk of missing that checkpoint though, but I can see your point. You're already, if you take the time bombs out, you're already positioned on this part. So if you really try to go left or right, you might miss it. Let's actually try. Let's yeah, let's die. Let's try our hardest to try and miss it. Oh fuck, of course. I'm not gonna miss it like that. Get out of here, walls. You can miss it, but you're gonna have to work hard for it. What about now? I can see your point. Yeah, you can miss it, but... If you make it down here, then it's easier to see and fix your possible miss. I guess what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they should realize that. What about the bones? The bones are fun. God damn, there's no good secondary block for us to use. Toadman platforms coming back? Nope. Orange. Oh, nothing goes with the heat, man. I don't have time to run through levels. We will, however, do that at some point. But I want to get this level out of the way. God damn, nothing fits with this. We might have to come back to this later. Just keep it like that for now. We're gonna spend too much time on this part. But also... pipes around the electric tiles. Why not just... Why not just... What was the... Was it this one? I like the Yeah, that one. I like that one. But we're gonna have to remember what tiles we used, so we can continue using these. On the actual stage. The tiles gotta be right, otherwise the whole stage is gonna look like shit. I think that's fine for now. We can also lift this up, they're not gonna miss it, they can see that. Alright, next screen is bullshit on Mega Man 2. How can I show this to you again? You probably know how it looks, but just in case you don't. So that's pretty much the stage. The second room here does look like ass. Only the E-tank and the weapon energy behind two sets of crash bomb walls. And then the huge water section. And the spike trap, and you're at the boss. So that's the stage. Which again is lousy design. I'm not even sure if we're gonna add a spike trap. Probably not. Mega Man Unlimited did the water stage so well though. That's a fact. Alright, bring all of these back. I always have to move all of the windows when I show you something. Oh yeah, there's no commentary on the map. This is probably not the same map. So in order to improve this, well, first off, let's do the room how it was originally there. Or at least close to it. I'm not a big fan of the auto-save feature now, because what it does is that if I want to try something and I don't want to save it, then it actually still saves it for me. What I used to do is if I try something, I just Alt F4 out. And that's gonna fix it, but now I can't do it. So it's gonna... Ew. Imagine being able to upload more than 10 stages, the servers would get flooded in so fast. Nobody would probably be able to get in. Why is this level so ass though? So much wasted room as well. Oh man, the trail map things. Ay, this sucks. The trail man walls don't do a good job of going around any blocks. Can we make these come back? Nope, because the snow manifests. Fireman? Fireman? Like, why does it do that now? That's hideous. Oh, I'm confused. I don't think this used to do this before the patch. That lag is humongous. Only when right clicking there's lag, not when left clicking, I'm not sure why. Well, it's gonna be like that for now. Yeah, the layouts are just garbage on Mega Man 2. Let's see what we can do to fix these once we get the core layouts done again for easier time. I can't believe. Do I have to believe though? There we go. It's like garbage. Oh, dang it. That's the Illic block. Oh my lord. How to improve something like this? Take these out for now. Something doesn't look right about this. Is there no good tile that actually still wraps around and doesn't look like complete shit? This thing should wrap around, right? Like, it's okay. It's better than what we had. It's not great, but I think the patch broke some of these tiles. They're not behaving like they used to. Like, what in the hell? What the hell is going on there? So you need... I don't understand. What the fuck? Oh dear. None of these tiles look good anymore. Autosave. Interrupting the game. I think in some regards this patch went backwards. Like, what is going on with these blocks now? Nothing looks good when it's wrapped around the ground. That is weird. What about glass? Look at that. They somehow broke the tiles. I can't believe it. Oh my god. There has to be a tile that doesn't look like this. I'm afraid to go back and see what our stage looks like. Look at that. Unless you have a... unless you have it like this. I guess we have no option but to do that then. That's kinda sad. We just have to find a good tile. I guess the bones work, kinda. I'm sick of using the pipes everywhere. But if you lay two of them... Ah, fuck. Yep. We have an issue. I'm not sure if it was like this before. But now this looks like garbage. I want to use the pipes though. Any rocks? Any rocks look good? Okay, that's fine. It doesn't match with the Heatman blocks though. So that's another problem. Back to green? Probably no. Probably no. That could work, honestly. This is sad. Makes me sad. But we've already used it. Maybe we need to get rid of the Heatman blocks. Maybe that's the issue here. So if you're going underwater, wood is gonna work. That always works. So give some love to Woodman for now. We need to do this. I know this is frustrating, but... yeah, this is gonna work. And then we can easily add a flare to it, but for now, this needs to go. Maybe that looks okay if we do it like this. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so garbage. What the hell happened? We can't do stuff like that anymore. We have to go back and check the whole stage. What has happened? Let me check my phone. Alright. Afternooners. So I'm not a fan of what's happened here, honestly. This is quite heartbreaking. Blue should go well with... have we used blue yet? Yes, we have. The snow stage. Should we use another color than blue? We've used green. Like red is okay. What if we add this? Because heat map blocks... The heat map blocks should work. Right. It's just one tile. It doesn't change appearance depending on other tiles. Oh, it does. Well, how did they fuck this up though? Like, I'm sorry, but... Like, what the fuck? How did you... Are you sure, though, about the tiles? I'd like to believe that this wasn't the case. This is the only... like, this is the first time I'm having this problem, anyway. Well, let's do the wood map blocks first and see where it brings us, pretty much. So erase all of this and do it again. Because water is gonna look very nice in woodman tiles. That's my idea. It's gonna look nice at the end of the day. I'm hating the right-click lag though, but I'm glad they removed the lag from the maps, but somehow the lag is now on the cursor. I can live with that though. If the stages don't have lag, that's better. Gotta take something out if you're adding something else, right? At least if you don't know how to program, right? Don't get me wrong, I don't know either. And I should not even have to know. It's not my field. I'm only a lousy graphic designer. What do I know? Graphic designers work hand to hand with coders though. Alright. So we've got this now. It is... fugly, like people say. It's fugly for now. Maybe a background will do wonders. First screen, take this out, I guess. We're gonna have another... So we're gonna add blue, I think. Blue with the brown, because we're gonna have water as well. It's gonna probably look okay. Probably. Add some flair. That's fine. So, what do we do with this room? This is like absolute garbage. I think we have to carve this out completely. I'm sorry, MM2. I see the woodman blocks look like shit when there's only one of them. So 2 blocks of walls. That's what we're gonna do first. I realize that we're creating stuff and then we're gonna erase it. But that gives me an idea of how and what the MM2 stage originally looked like, and then we can have an idea on how to go forward with it. I need that visual for my brain, so now the room is empty. We can do our own stuff here. We don't have to do what MM2 did. For a good reason as well. So, enemies that are in a woody area. We're not gonna do the sewer. We're not gonna go that low, haha. Of course, the background is importante. We're still not outside, I don't think. It's the woodman background, right? We're not gonna do the woodman background. The stream stopped for you. Well, I have missed 0 frames. So it's probably... Try refreshing the thing. What goes with woody? Man, the blue is so good though. Blue is so good. Shame that all of these backgrounds are so bright. I guess that's okay. But you forget it's me we're talking about here. I'm gonna go through all of these backgrounds for like 5 minutes. It has to be perfect. Too many colors. That's too much. Honestly, that could work. Might be too bright. Not gonna lie. Of course we could use these. But that's too dull. Most of these backgrounds are so bright that they hurt my eyes like that. There's so much going on in it. Holy fuck. Hurts so bad. I guess we're gonna do these for now. I know we've already used them, but it just looks so good. Can't deny that. So this is an empty room for now. What enemies could we use here? The shotmen are good when done right, but it's a hard job to pull. We haven't used bats yet. I think we should use them as well. Bats. We could recreate a room from Triddleman. Kinda. Triddleman's a funny guy. Sausage in his mouth. Don't tell me you don't see it. I want some dead spikes. Dead spikes and bats. That's the Drillman room, pretty much. Shame we can't color water. Yep, we wanna make the water brown. Exactly. Brown water is the best. Green acid water. Oh man. Fuck you, game. Sometimes the spikes make a room, even if they're not in use. That's a bit of a rough... are they gonna activate if we're above them? That's a good question. Yes, they are. That's bad. But also this... What music should we do now? Give me something. So the bats will activate. Hello, pheromount. Yeah. To be able to color the water would have been so great. Wily stage 3 music. Good enough. Makes sense. I hope that doesn't kill you though. The song is okay, don't get me wrong. What's wave dashing? Is it the Mega Man X thing? Sorry for my ignorance. Two is enough. I see. Yeah, I haven't played the Melee games. Well, I played one of them on GameCube, and I sucked at it. I suck at Melee so hard. Well, for one, I never got used to the GameCube controller. Maybe that's one reason. Imagine missing this checkpoint here, then dropping down here and dying to spikes. Good times. I have to try a few scenarios here. I don't want people to cross over that pit. I'm naughty like that. That's too many spikes. Why does it suddenly look like crap? What did I change? Maybe like that? That looks okay-ish. That's a fair challenge, I think. Could make it a bit harder as well. Do it like this, other way around. Can't move spikes for whatever reason. How is it now? It's gonna be rough. That's okay, I think. Add one more. That's all fine. I don't think you can, but we don't have the slide. Can always try. Yes, you can. That's an okay room, in my opinion. Yep. So, that was improved. Could, of course, do one more thing here, which is... we're gonna have an invisible wall though, but... I don't think it's that big of a deal. Actually, we can prevent that from happening. Simple trick like that should work. Where's the explodable wall things? Crash bomb. Get out of the way. I don't think it matters that it's like that. Could have a head unit, but we already have the health up there, so maybe make that a weapon pickup. Is there a new version? What does it fix? Do we have to switch now? Does it fix the right click lag? Don't think you can make that jump. Like that you can. That's a fun challenge, I think. Yeah, I like that. Makes you think a bit. There is an invisible wall, yes, but I don't think it's a big deal, honestly. Could do it like that, but then it makes it too easy. Could also shorten this. I guess we could try that. I guess we have to, because I always talk about the invisible wall bullshit. So I guess that's only fair. So we're gonna move this here. So that's the edge. No, this is the edge. So the spikes go here. Just so we don't have someone coming in and saying, hey, you have an invisible wall in your stage, and you always talk about. So I'm gonna have to check, is there a new version or not? The stream is lagging so much. Am I watching my own stream? I am not watching my own stream. I can check a couple of things. What is my bitrate? Bitrate is fine. Quality is actually pretty low. If I lower it more... Well, you can tell me if it looks bad. I'm gonna lower it more. Let's see what happens. Bring the bitrate down. Alright, tell me if that helped. I'm gonna check Discord if there's an actual new version. Announcements. No, there's not. $360p. What were we doing? Alright, this part's So I guess we still have to test that out. Tell me if the quality went to shit. Somebody who's watching this 1080p or 720p 60, tell me if the quality went to shit. That would be great. If it didn't, then we're gonna use this. But if it did, then we might have to change it back. I'm not sure I believe you. Maybe I should? Somebody else can vouch for him. Yeah, it's fine. That room is now fine. Could use more graphics. There's not a lot we can do with these woodman blocks. Next up is the room with the one enemy. Oh dear. With that one enemy down here. See if we can improve it. I'd hope so. So that's there, the bend is there. It's like 4 blocks. It's more, it's like that. There we go. Left side is gonna be a bit trickier. Damn these blocks. We're not gonna add blocks there, I guess. It is weird. It is indeed strange. I'm looking at the wrong screen all the time. There we go. Bend, bend. Bend over. Still have to move that up. Do this. 2 blocks and then this. This is pretty much the room. That's fine. Watch it on your own leisure. So this is actually pretty much here. But you should be able to make this jump though. Oh dear. Well, this is pretty close. But the thing is, what if we add the blue ceiling here? How does that look? That's better. I guess we're gonna have to go with that and doesn't cut off like the woodman tiles do. I haven't even tried the charge kick double jump. We should make the room evolve around this shotman so that you could actually go and kill it. That would make sense. Might need a sandbag thing here again, maybe. Can I see about that? How does this look? Fine, I guess. Need one more wood block. Now. So the whole idea is to get down there and kill that thing. Need some spikes to stop you from taking a shortcut. I guess. Could move all of this. Let's see how we can do that. It's a hard jump to begin with. You can't even make that because the ceiling is on the way. So we have to lower this anyway. So do it like that. Now you can make that jump, I think. That's better. Add spikes. Let's see how that works out, if it does. Oh, Jesus. It's insisting on those transitions. Can you make this jump without magnet? Probably. Oh, dear me. That's kinda scummy, but then again kinda not. Can we position this guy in such a way that it doesn't hit you when you fall down? Do the room, we're gonna block that off. That's gonna hit you though. So the one on the left is a bit too much, unless we move it back. Kinda harsh. Is this too ridiculous? I can't tell. Maybe take these out. There we go. I think that's more fair. I'd like I'd like us to do full jumps though. So welcome back. I think that's fine. Can't really make it to that platform. But then again, there's no need to, per se. Could do it like this as well. But why do that? That looks nicer. What about this? Nope. Gotta be very careful with these blocks. That's what I'm beginning to see. The brown and the blue look okay together anyway. Now that was a mistake. horrible mistake. I think this is a fun challenge. This is unnecessary down here. Could of course make you go here instead. Shrek. I'm gonna just do that. Is the bat gonna activate even if it's there? Or just when you get close to it? Just when you get close, it's cool. So trying to activate the bat as well. When does it activate? If you go there. Can we move these? Can you make that jump or not? Yes, you can. Now you can make that jump as well. And you can lure out the bat like that. That's pretty cool. See you later, Nerus. Don't let them touch your bunghole. Unless that's literally what you're going to get done. Then all the power to you. Hoi. Off we go to the next room. Excuse me. This is gonna be the big room with the water. See how that goes. Oh no, we're at the bottom. We are at the actual bottom. Oh shit. I didn't realize this grid actually ends. In a way that's okay. But at the same time. So we're gonna have to go up. I wish there was a warning about this. We have all the space here, so we have to go up instead of down. So goodbye, Spike Pit. We are at the absolute bottom now. Oh dear, I can't even see what I'm doing. So let's paint the room first again, so we know what we're dealing with. And then probably erase it all. Well, that was something. Water. Where's the water? The water's gonna look very nice, I think, against this brown. Yeah, I guess the teleporters are true. But we're gonna run into the same issue again later. Because we are making a big stage here. To be Frank. That would completely change my name. But I'd say the Spike Pit is kind of a... Spike Pits are not that good. Even though a stable, I'm not a believer. Why are the spikes like this? noise. Okay, why are the spikes like this? These are the spikes that they sit. They were trying to be artistic, I guess. We're not gonna do this though. We're gonna fall down from here, right on these spikes. So we're gonna erase that already. So already we have a change here. We're gonna do this. Not gonna die the first time. If you don't make this jump. But you are gonna die after that. I'm not even sure if we're gonna recreate a fish. We had a hard time with it last time and they didn't turn so great. We had food holders carrying those weird turtles from Mega Man 4. There's not a good enemy that could replace the fish, to be honest. So that's kinda... probably not gonna happen. Now we have to determine how long can we jump. Well determined. Make an actual hard jump, because Mega Man 2 did not do that. There we go. That's an actual hard jump. In a way. Or we could do it like this. Barely gonna make that. You are gonna... Are you gonna make the lower one? Or the other one? You can make it. It's a bit too ridiculous, I agree. We do have the magnet beam. But we should prevent people from using the magnet beam. At least not as efficiently as they would like. I guess that's my point. Gemini Man's graphics do look nice against these. What was I doing? Oh yeah. We're gonna have a Flappy Bird section. I hate myself. Let's pay respects for that game as well. That reminds me of the Mega Man 9 jump, one of the hardest jumps in the game. Oh Jesus! Oh my god, how is that so hard? Excuse me? Why can't I make that? This is the end of the stage, pretty much. Or not the end, but like, we're at 70% done. So it has to be a bit more difficult. There we go. I just fucked it up. Oh Jesus, that's gonna be a ridiculous jump. We're gonna have that there. We need some difficulty on this stage. Spikes make you worry a bit more. Yeah, it is really tough. he's really tough. Not even sure why. Wait, did you see that? I thought we could have the disco balls. Why does it sometimes look... There we go, like, look at that. Is that disco ball gonna change colors? Yep, spikes have their own section. There's so many spikes. Ah, shit. I just wanted to see if that thing changes color or not. Answer is no. Shame. Did you see the cursor when we had the cursor? The new one. Should I go put it back on? I guess I should. I kinda like it myself. So let's save this, go enable the cursor. Because I guess you can't see my cursor on the screen. There we go, now you should be able to see. There we go. Hello there. Loading level. It's gonna load for 5 minutes when this is actually done. It's gonna be worth it though. Everyone's gonna love it. It's loading forever. Yeah, shame you can't change the color of the water, but that's the least of our issues right now. Where's my spikes at? There we go. Hello there. So this is already more interesting than the actual water section of Mega Man 2. Enemies though. It didn't have any enemies either, so you just go here. Not a care in the world. What is underwater? Plenty of things can be. Shield attackers are fun. We should probably... I have an idea. An idea. No. Does that look dumb though? Ooh! Guess you could damage boost that as well. I don't think it looks that dumb. Maybe put something on it as a prize or something. Where's the prizes? That way the shield attacker actually has a purpose. That's evil. Oh, that sucks. Why are the jumps on Mega Maker so hard to make? That should not be so hard. Aside from those things, not much meaningful. There we go. I had an idea. The idea gave me a raging clue. Oh Jesus. Oh! Well, that idea sucked. Glad we tried it. Not sure about this shield attacker, maybe it should not be there. Just add spikes. The stream? So how long is this section actually? It's pretty long. We don't have to make it that long, but we have the opportunity to do so. Let's not make more than one of these ridiculous jumps. Give them some slack. But then make them pay again. There we go. Oh Jesus. I think that's gonna be the water section for now. Could have let's use this room as well. Oh. Scummed that up pretty bad. I like the tiles as well. So we had a warning of a shield attacker. Guess we should use some of them here. But how is the question. So that one's fine. I'm not entirely sure about it, but I guess we could do one like here. Oh, you can't put it on the same level. You keep disappointing. So that it goes in there. Seals underwater. The Blizzard Man ones. Guess that makes sense. Let's see what comes out of this. Oh no, the rocks have spawned. That's fine though, they look okay. For a moment I thought they erased all of my water. Why can't I put it there? It doesn't make any sense. Give my woodman platforms back. These set of tiles look very nice. We're in the rocks. Like, no. It looks better with the stones. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Autosave. I don't really like that feature. I wish you could turn that off. You wish. Maybe we should change these blocks. Nah, because it requires too much. Oh, never mind. Suddenly, ugh. I don't have a reason to use the grid yet, but when we are aligning something in the middle, maybe then it comes in handy. Or comes in leggy, which one you're using to control your mouse. Oh my. Seal! Seal! Oh, you can't even put it there. On the spikes. Of course, that's the gimmick. That's probably too much. Yeah, if they'd rudely tell me to use their ideas, I'd ban their ass. Maybe this shield attacker is BS. I might be a genius. No. No. Let's just see. Oh yeah. That should be removed. I can't see it though. Now you can't kill it unless you have a weapon. Oh my god, that's rough. Oh, now I can't spawn it back. I want to see it again. We just granted our own wish. It's not doing anything. Oh yeah, because the seals don't do anything unless you're completely in their line. You should be able to see that wall on that screen as well. So the seals are pretty much garbage. That's why nobody uses them. We're probably not gonna do the spike trap. At least not yet. Yeah, the bubbles do appear before. I noticed that. Crystal Joes though. Can't even put them there? What the... Why not? What if we first take this out and then... Why? Why though? Why can't we put there? Well, guess the first gap is gonna be wider. Kinda dumb though. Oh what the... oh. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Let's see how BS that is. Oh no, you barely see that guy. This is bad. You have to lengthen the thing. So goodbye ridiculous jump number 1. Oh man. That's rough. We don't have a charge, so... and also everything else. That's a hard enemy. Oh man. It has to be on a different level. But I just hit him. I proved it. Oh shit. Oh my god. It is doable. I think that's an okay challenge. Kinda ridiculous at the start when you don't know how... oh fuck, I didn't press the right button. You can crash bomb him though. Yeah, that wall needs to be closer because the shield attacker is just gonna say fuck you and goodbye. Which one? It's this one. I kinda like this even though it's a bit ridiculous to hit this guy. But we are at the end of the stage, so it makes sense to have at least some challenge here as well. Hoo-hoo-hoo! We should put this one higher, so you don't actually immediately get fucked. Was it like this? No, it was like this. We're supposed to be like that. That means small fixes have to be made to the next one as well. But I like these enemies. They provide a good challenge. So now that jump is too ridiculous. Sort of fixing that as well as we go here. There we go. That should be fun. Or fine. Fix the spikes. What happens if we add a background to this? Is it actually gonna... it only shows above the water. Oh, that's so bright! My actual skull got pressed in from every side. That's kind of weird, but at the same time, kind of cool. It's okay for Wily to be a dick. Correct. That looks like a pool now. What is this? Oh yeah, it's this one. Depends what we want, what we really want. That's cool. tube. They made the backgrounds way too bright. That's the problem. Like, these are way too contrast heavy. Where can I find the perfect one here? What is that even? Oh, it's yeah, Blizzard Man. We're getting there. Yeah, what a fine background. Oh, Jesus. That kind of makes sense. I kinda like that one. It's a bit of a sudden change, but I think it ends up somehow working out. Maybe. We'll see what you guys say about this one. Yeah, we do have a background color, but we used it on the first screen of the stage, and it has to be used everywhere. Although I can see your point, we can just use that one, but it's kind of dull. The pool was okay though. Doesn't match the background above. But is it a big deal? I think that's okay. It's subtle enough. Not a lot of options. What about the waterfall thing? I actually like this. But it's actually going down there as well, behind that spike. For whatever reason. Why is it going behind the spike? It's because this extends here, so there should not be a spike there, I guess. I guess that's what the game is trying to tell us. There. I like how the edges of that block are shimmering as well. Look at the edges of every block. They're like dancing. That's kind of fun. Certainly this looks pretty good. Ooh. Get the fuck out of here, Joe. Oh! God damn. There we go. Of course we have the magnet beam, don't forget guys. But who's gonna use that when we have our dead balls? That's a hard section, but rightfully so. It's not unfair. I don't think, at least. Can I stop hurrying? Shit! Kill this with the crash bomber. Kill this with the crash bomber. Make this jump. What the hell? That's actually quite bullshit. I'm not doing anything wrong. Gonna take those out. What the fuck? I'm doing the right input, the game is fucking up. Oh Jesus Christ! Look at the damage they do! That's ridiculous damage. Now. Ah! Ah! Good. We have to lower the water. No, we can't, because the shield attacker is there. That's fine. Nobody cares. Now this section is fine. Yeah, that's the end of the stage. Yeah. Does the shield attacker actually come to that part? Or is the water too low? It is not too low. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, we could do this.
Actually.
Now we can lift this guy up. There we go. So what comes after this? Well, the spike trap would come after this. But we're not gonna do it, we can't go down. Unless we use a teleport, but that's kinda lame. Maybe we should play the stage from the beginning and see how it is. We also need a checkpoint down here, quite possible. Nah, there's a checkpoint there. If you fuck up these jumps, it is your own fault. Let's go back to the beginning and see how the stage is. And fix any problems that might have manifested after the patch. So if we go left, we should be at the start. I think. It's just a matter of finding it. Bomb and balls. Where is the stage? It's down. Oh yeah, I want to remove this room. This room was garbage. Take that out. One of our worst decisions, for sure. I actually wanna... Yeah, let's reduce the lag. Let's take these blocks out. So pretty much... We can pretty much take all of this out here. So this room was basically to seat the E tank there. But it's gonna create needless size and loading times for the stage. And it's, let's face it, it's not that cool to see that. It's not cool to see your past mistakes. Or a mistake you didn't even have a clue about. So maybe you missed the E-tank. You're not gonna go back for it. It's a secret. It should be a secret, should stay as a secret. Hello and welcome to the stream. Take the background off. Don't need a background on a room that doesn't exist. This was a mistake. Why isn't... Oh yeah, that room is supposed to be there. But this room has to disappear when we take these out. I'm unsure though what caused this right-click lag here in the builder on the recent version. Or maybe it's our stage. It's so long. But why isn't it happening with left-click? Just right. I don't think it's slowing us down, it's just the FPS is worse. There we go. That is gone, we don't need that. Let's go in the beginning, see if any of the blocks we made got screwed up with the patch. That's a long stage, holy fuck. And it's only 3 stages, there's still the 4th one to come. Let's enjoy our stage, shall we? See how it is. See the problem spots and see what we have to fix. Close call. Heard the magnet beam, didn't see it. Switched back so fast. Trying not to use our weapons too much. We also have to reconsider what weapons we're gonna use to give the player. Bit of a shortcut. Get the E-tank. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Thank you very much, me. Oh yeah, maybe. That's a good, very good idea. Link up. Yeah, somehow link up. Maybe just make them come back. We don't actually necessarily have to link them up with screens. Like a dragon. We should make an arrow or something on that room to tell you that you should probably be moving right as you land. But then again, the checkpoint is there, so it's not gonna slow you down too much. I still like this section though as well. What have we done? Oh my god, there's a transition there! Holy shit, we have to fix that. Oh my. Remember that, write that down. Yep, there's another transition here. Take those out. Oh my god, there's transitions everywhere. Let's go back and fix these. What in the... Certainly I have not touched those. This takes forever. Go back. So we made it up here, made it here, and then suddenly there's a transition. Here we go, like this. And then there's one here. This one. So let's continue from there. And there's one there. What happened here? Let's go this way. We went the other way last time. This stage is so good though. Up here. Have okay usage for the weapons as well. Spike pushers? Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Oh, I thought these enemies dinged my shots. There's some weird ground here. We have to change that. Certainly. I like this stage so far. Pico Pico Master. Oh no, there's a transition. So let's fix these two things now, before I forget. So we went down here, past these, past this. Spike pushers. Weird blocks here. Take that out. There we go. And a transition for some reason in there. Or lack of a transition. Alright, let's continue. Imagine if you go inside the walls yourself. Nice. We have come far. Starting to look like a stage. Please make this nice. Oh no! Yeah, I think they will push you up. Although I think some of those were fixed on the patch as well. Not a bad stage. But about the pipes, that was a good idea. Pipalinos. Maybe they could come from the left here. So make another. Oh, I have an idea. I always seem to have an idea. You know you can emulate the Pico Pico boss with Yoku blocks and Susie's. Isn't that what we have right now? Now we have a place for this pipe. There's your pipe, Star Sims. Good idea. Look at that pipe. Could have another one down here, I guess. There we go. Now it looks like there's a continuation in the stage. Could also do this. Oh no, I have an idea. There's things coming out of the pipes. Orange. We should also consider this. Why is that sideways? Oh well, that's okay. Could have something up there. Special prize. Special E-Tank prize. I think we should have a challenge here. So instead of the spike drop. Alright. Strange how that works. God damn it. I think that's okay. Random water tile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. I approve. And that revelation is gonna be apparent on the next screen, I guess. So I guess we're gonna climb up then instead of going down. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is gonna be completely our own creation here. We could make we could have impressions of other stations. Wheel the pipe, fuck up the jump. What jump? This jump? I think it's not low enough. It can hit us. Let's see. No, it's fine. Good thoughts, though. MM3, Wily one. We could actually go check. But I like Mega Man 4 though. Let's create the Cossack stage part. Cossack stage 2. Let's recreate that, that's fun. There we go. Pull this one up. And I opened something. Show the picture, there we go. So I need this. That's the one I want. Alright, I have an idea. My ideas have never turned bad. What is this? Alright, I have an idea. I have a great idea, guys. It's gonna come to fruition here. Once I find the right tiles. So first off, this pipe deal. It's a mystery. Fuck this for now. I can't think straight. Yeah. Okay, so fuck that for now. We're gonna go up. The way we're gonna do that. Yes. Yes, I can. Crank up the volume for myself. Now we're gonna change tiles for now. What tile should we use? Maybe we should switch to the use the blue one now with the rocks. That looks so nice. Can we make a hidden thing here to make these rocks appear? Make this whole wall with these to simulate an end of an era. These buttons are on the way, god damn it. There we go. Alright, let's go check what they have to say about Kazakh stage. Mega Man maps. I just need to find the site first. There we go, Mega Man 4. Nintendo Entertainment System. Mega Man 4. Dr. Kazakh's Castle Stage 2. Let's see what they have to say. Display. Can't see your chat while I do this. Where do we start? At the bottom. Plant top bots are here, and they are attached to the ceiling. If you get near them, they fall and spin like tops, and they move toward you. Kill them before they touch you, or just dodge them. You know, that makes a hell of a lot of sense, considering you really have only those two options. Rolling skulls fall out of the ceiling here, and they will roll after you. Har har. Just shoot them a few times to kill them. Really depends on the weapon. Eye spikes are floating above these awesome spikes that will kill you instantly. Don't let them knock you off the rush jet, so shoot them as soon as you see them. Use the rush jet to cross this part. Like, he's become better as he's done these. Remember, you can't control the jet completely. He has definitely become better at this. Let's scroll the thing up. These spike platforms are very, very tricky. Jump on them when they start flashing to avoid landing on the spikes. It takes a little common sense. So this is the room I wanted to recreate. I think that suits well. Remember to keep your weapon energy full. Why full, though? I'm just asking legitimate questions here. Oh, a wall of text. This should be good. Take out weird green barrier with the trill missile. Trill missile? I can't remember if it's really called trill missile. Maybe it is. No, it's not. It's dive missile. It's trill bomb, isn't it? I guess this boss can pose a problem if you have no idea what to do. The trick here is to get inside of the small box, so you can shoot the core with the dust crusher. How do you get inside? Well, the room slides in from both sides, in 3 pieces, in a simultaneous manner. You know, when you see it, you will know. Just jump on the bottom piece and slide in. It's kind of like putting a block in the square hole. Use the 2 little platforms. My problem with these instructions is that who's gonna read all of this before playing the game? And if you already played the game, then all of this already makes sense. You wasted so much time creating these instructions. And what is their use? I just want to see the map. Maybe I just don't get it. I don't understand. It is what it is. Let me answer the villain. Alright. Our heart thing is not showing, but I don't even have it on my wrist, so it's gonna show lines. Anyway. See you soon, the Great. So maybe if we recreate those rooms... Now I close the map. Great. There it is. And scroll, scroll... There we go. So we're out of the water pretty much now. So we need to make a ladder. That's the first thing we have to do here. Ladder press. So we need a huge ladder up. And it needs to be here instead. Just looking at the maps to make sure we're doing this right. How can we block the water so it doesn't look like ass when we do it? Transition. How can we block off the water? With a pipe? Doesn't look that sensible. Maybe if there's a ladder there, kinda imply you could actually go in the tube for maintenance or something, and that'll block off the water. Maybe. People watch out walkthroughs? Oh no. These ladders are almost similar to each other. Should we have an enemy on the screen though, or just a checkpoint? Probably a checkpoint room. When did we have our last checkpoint? Before this whole stretch? Yeah, we should have a checkpoint here. Definitely. Because when you make that spike part, you're gonna be anxious as hell, waiting for the checkpoint to appear. So there, I guess. Well, there's no better way to block this water though. Hello, Grim. Autosave going off. Well, I guess I have an idea. Alright, I'm gonna fix it. You're making sense. I hate it when people make sense. Makes me look bad. There we go, look at that. And then, to get out of the water, you just jump up here. So, like so. People making sense. What year is this? There we go. Didn't just jump out. Had to blow in my cartridge. Background kind of blends the pipes too much. Shit. What kind of a background can we have? That's fine, I guess. I don't fucking know. Yep, we're gonna add the water. Boo, 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 boo. That's fine. That's okay. I'll leave it that. Water coming down the pipe. Not sure if that's what you wanted, but we've got it. Here I am butchering every song possible. Look at that though. Look at that. Nice. Now we are out of the water, yeah! Now to recreate the rooms from Mega Man 4. We have the tile correctly. Which is this one. I'm gonna create the wall here. It's gonna go on for 2 screens here. Oh, now it suddenly works. So why didn't it work here? Look at that. Excuse me? Well, we're not gonna question it, I guess. But now it's suddenly... Oh, what the... Oh, okay, we still have to do this. Okay. I understand. Is there any background that now blends in with this? This one that we just used, or do we have to use this now? It's okay, it does look good. It's okay. Wow. Very nice. Where does the ladder end? It ends quite high up actually. Because the bottom of this room... We're gonna make it a bit more difficult than the Mega Man 4 version, because we are at the end of the stage. So... we have a solid ground here. Which you're gonna hit your head to if you're not careful. We're gonna check that out as well. There we go. That is that. This needs to come off. Sorry about that. Of course, we can't make Mega Man 4 better. We just have to clone it. Spikes. Autosave, thank you. Not under the first one, that's a learning experience again. Like that. So now we have an option what kind of platforms to use, and we're gonna add spikes around them to resemble the ones from Mega Man 4. We're probably gonna use these, because these are the closest ones. First one is here. Next one, put it like that. So if you fall down that one, you're not necessarily gonna die. Next one is here. Next one is pretty close to that. Next one is here for the ladder crab. I like how the chat is like so late that I've already used the thing you told me to use like 5 minutes ago. Okay, maybe not that long. That's gonna be rough. Can you even do this? Guess we're gonna find out. Holy fuck. Don't think you can. We'll see. Experiments. So you come up here, you're like, yeah, I made it. Oh shit. Oh, you can make it, but we have a problem. Get out of here, Mega Boy. Like that. I guess so. I also want it to resemble the Mega Man 4 room just even a little bit. There's gonna be 2 of these anyway, so this is gonna be the first one. So maybe the first one can be a bit easier. It's a bit too easy now. Now we're gonna die anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Add spikes. Nah, that's fine. So we kind of want them to turn these. That's the idea. So these are facing the wrong way, pretty much. So this one down here, and you have to turn it, maybe, yeah, have to turn it to reach this one. And then you have to turn this to reach the ladder. Oh yeah, flip under the spike, that would be... Let's do it on the next screen, let's make one of them flip under the spike. That's a good idea. But this is an introductory part, so let's not do that on this screen, I guess. I wanna flip this though. Oh my god, that's a hard jump. Can you make it? Or am I just being bad? Oh, you can do it. Cool. Yeah! So now, and of course if you drop down from here you're gonna drop down all the way. I guess we do the platforms first. First one in Mega Man 4 is right here. Hi boys! Next one is here. It's too far away. Flip this samba bitch. There's your break. Then for the harder ones. Let's see first. We're gonna modify those too. But let's see how the spikes work first. So maybe make all of them turn the spikes. So it would need to be here in order for it to be the way you described it. Turns right, and then you're gonna die. So maybe this one does it. But it has to be closer for you to make that jump first. Can you make it? Yeah, you should be able to. Oh! Can you make that? I don't think you can make that jump. It's not too tall. You can make it. But is it because of the platform is not on the same level as the ground? Yeah, look at that. That's the reason. Hardy. Yeah, I solved the Pico Pico Master. I can show it to you at some point. Maybe when we get these rooms done I can show it. So this needs to be higher up. Why can't I move the spike? Unless I'm holding a spike. Oh no, I can never move spikes. Okay, that's reasonable, I guess. So there. Can you like maneuver over the spike? Is that a challenge? Oh, right. Yeah, it does that. It literally goes under the spike. There. There we go. Oh god. Yep, that's a good challenge so far. Let's make some decorational spikes. So it looks like it's harder than it actually is. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Flip that bitch. Jump on this one. Then it's gonna turn and you have to, if you fuck that up, you have to turn it back to reach this one. If you miss that, you drop all the way down to the ladder. Holy fuck! This is gonna tear people apart. Oh no! Oh! That's gonna be too hard. People are gonna rage quit and give me minus points. Holy fuck! I think we need to make that a bit easier. Ow! I'm gonna make it. I just wanna prove I can make it. I'm not gonna keep this in. You can see it's possible. Ah! I can't full jump either. Oh! I just wanna make it. Why is this so hard? No! One more try. Ah, fuck. Maybe you can't make it. Shit. I did like that idea though. Oh god. Phew. There we go. Oh! Ah! I'm just coming it up. No! I was just testing that. Oh. Is that too hard? Oh! There we go! What up, bitches? Maybe not. There's one too much. Because the health bar is on the way. Oh no, that's a different ladder. Ooh, I tell you what. Ah! Oh! Maybe it is too hard. What do you mean accidental level design? Ah, that's fine. We've done it, boys. Oh boy. That's cool. And besides, you can just do this. See? If it's too hard, just use the magnet beam. You can completely go around this whole section. If you have the magnet beam left, that is. So it's not too hard. I'm happy about that. And again when I said it. Where's our where's the Mega Man 2 map? I guess we don't need it for now. We're just gonna... So this is pretty much the spike trap variant. So now, a couple of more rooms and then we're gonna have the boss. And that's gonna be the stream for now, after we've done all of that. I might stream, and I will probably stream later as well. But I need to eat something. So we're gonna have a little break. I really want to have this stage done, so I can continue my life with Nico Evaluates. Alright. We started this stage, so I have to actually finish it. You're gonna hit your head on that, aren't you? Now you should not be doing such a thing. Ladder. Is that a different ladder? Nope. At the edge of the screen though, not my favorite design. So let's make it a bit easier then. She's still not saying much. Nice. Of course, there's no like walls here either, but it doesn't matter and at this part I don't think. Woo! So the original stage. Ooh. It had like Shotman. Just before yeah, it had Shotman just before Guts Dozer. That's what it had. Maybe we'll make that work better than what they did. Give the player time to make their move. That's one thing. And we can also change the background here, which is nice. Could go back to blue. Or could go back to Sparkman graphics. Is there anything that goes well with these stone blocks? Maybe for outside. We've been climbing for a moment now. What's on the left side? It's this part. Maybe we can still be outside. Maybe clouds? Because we're gonna have the fight with Guts Dozer, so that makes sense. So Mega Man 4, this one. Welcome back. We did... I can show you what we did. We did these screens from Mega Man 4, but I kind of redid them for this purpose. So here's... kind of a tricky section, don't get me wrong, but it's a fun challenge anyway. I died like 20 times to this, and we're gonna die again. That's a hard jump, but there has to be one hard jump. Of course you can cheese this with the magnet beam. So we've got that going for you, which is nice. That was close. There we go. Oh, you hit your head! As a result of us sticking around here, you hit your head. Let's make you not hit your head, okay? There we go. Fixed! So I have to bring everything up a bit. So the stone blocks actually come up. So... let's make sure you don't hit your head, but as well, make sure it looks good. So there's a wall there, but nobody's gonna jump that way. See if you still hit your head. You do! We're just gonna have to get rid of that. As bad as it may look up here. But we have to get rid of that thing. No one can do! That's just the way it's gonna be. It's gonna look like this, but it's better than hitting your head, I guess. Unless you have add one more layer, maybe it makes it look a bit better. Add some flare as well, so... so that... where's the one block I'm looking for? This one. Not sure what this does. Guess that's fine. Don't know what that is. It just looks okay. Unless it's placed like that, I guess. Things you learn with this builder. That looks like crap though. Still looks like scrap. Alright, whatever. So that's an okay and fair challenge for the shotman. Can I prepare for the boss here? One more pipe for feels. Do we need something in the water? Cluster of myths. Let's try that. I want them probably to come out from the pipe if this works. I'm taking it to heart. Strong mitts. You know, let's block that pipe. $40-50 more mitts for the stage to be good. That's actually a fun design for some reason. Makes me happy. Oh! I already crash bombed it. So funny when I do stuff and then the chat is coming in late. That's fun. I don't know about you, but I'm keeping that in. Maybe we should have a warning about that. 1 minute here. That's worse. I hate how this part looks here, but we can't help it. I hate how this part looks. God damn. I think I have a fix. Not the greatest fix. One block in each corner could help. Ugh. That definitely didn't help. It helps a bit. But now we can have a different background on this part. Oh shit. Kinda fits, but kinda not. I have no idea. Until we get the boss done. Half an hour, 20 minutes. Depends how long it takes me to figure this background up. Maybe that was good. Yeah, we don't even need the ladder there then, probably. Do we have any red ladders? We don't have any red ones. That would match with the red parts here. Any green ones? Dark green. That's like okay, I guess. Not bad. This one also, but it's so bright. I think that's good. It might look like you can't pass through it, but who's not gonna try, right? Okay. And we have to be outside for the Guts Dozer fight as well. I don't like this background that much. It's hard to continue it, and you can't see the water coming down the pipe anymore. So it definitely has some problems. So okay, make one more room with it, and then have the boss room. I think that's good. So let's have a ground of some sorts. Have some pits. We haven't had pits in a while. Oh yeah, another mountain. I actually like this more. What about the second one? Ah, you can... Uh-huh. I'm sorry, this is better. Ah, I like this. I like this. Maybe make a return for the Toadman thing. How about no? How does the ringman platform look if there's multiple of them? Well, it looks better than it ever looked. It is cool. Have some pits. Suddenly bright and shiny for the Guts Dozer. But it's gonna be cool. We're gonna change terrain here. We could do that. Maybe not, because the Mets are gonna... I want the player to see the Mets before they actually drop down to this part. So maybe it has to be continuous for that reason. But that's just me. Oh dearie me, there's a hole in the system. This just keeps going. Oh well, there's nothing there. Huh. Strange. Yeah, I know. There's not enough room to battle these Mets if that is a transition. So I think we have to roll with that. Maybe take this out then. For some reason I'd like this foreground for the boss. Not sure if it fits the atmosphere or not, probably not. But we don't have anything better? Are the ice blocks actually like slippery? I think they are. How does that look then? That lag though. So maybe make Gutsdozer appear in this slippery place. That fits the background anyway. Can we make these come back? Probably not, looks like shit. Random shapes it is then. Slappery. They are slappery. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Holy shit. Oh yeah, mess generator. Shit. Are you fucking my penis till it's limping? Why does it do this? God damn. I hate everything now. The crystals in the corner, maybe. Maybe just fuck the ice. Ice is too hard. Literally. Oh god. Maybe make it like that. That kind of looks like ice. But then it's not ice, it's gonna fuck you up. This looks like crap. This looks hideous. Fuck! Just... Do I come back for the green pieces? See? That's so nice. Get rid of those fucking things. Problem solved. But I want some Yoku blocks. Just calm down there. Force beams. How long is this thing? Like 4 blocks, I guess. Maybe some people are gonna get rid of those ugly blocks. Don't know how to teach the player about this. Maybe we don't need to. Holy shit, my controller is... Controller has turned off. Oh my god, this jump is actually ridiculous. Shit! That's too hard. This is a pickle. What do we do before the Mecha Dragon? Maybe this is a good spot for a pause. Maybe let me think about it as I eat my food. Can you make that jump? Yeah, it's probably a good place to have a pause. My mind is numb. Tell you what, we'll come back at it in a few hours, I guess. Oh, yeah. Thanks for being here. I'll be back. I'll post in Discord when I'll stream again. In a few hours, I guess. So go to our Discord. I should have the link in my description somewhere. Maybe? Well, you'll find it easily anyway. Maybe I'll just link it. Maybe you don't know. So let me go find that for you. For those people who are not in Discord with us. Here's the link. I'll be back. Ta-ta.